Hello everyone and welcome to another video. My name is Carrie and in today's video I'm going to be doing a cash stuffing for a total of $489 and this is for the third week of October. So let's get into it. As usual, I like to get started with my bills and variable expenses binder. This is my high priority binder, so it's one of those things that I want to make sure that, I'm able to pay all of my bills. We're trying to get a month ahead with everything. So utilities is getting $60. It pretty much gets $60 every week. That way, when it comes time to pay these bills, which they will all be due at the first part of November, then we'll be all set to go. And then hopefully we'll be able to, like right now, we're saving in October for November's bills and then November into December's bills. So hopefully in the future we will be able to start saving for like in November, we'll be paying like January's bills and that kind of thing. So we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60. So 260 in utilities. Usually our utilities cost around $250-ish dollars, and this is for our water bill, sewer, a couple, let me see, electrical, all that stuff, so it's all together. And then internet is getting $20, 20, 40, 60, 80 in internet so far. And our internet bill usually, or it's like $80.01. So we do have 20 extra dollars in here that was rolled over just from getting ahead a little bit. And then $25 is going into gas. Probably going to start setting aside, let me swap out one of these. Start setting aside some extra money towards gas because we are having a couple little mini trips that we're going to go on, mini road trips. 25, 35, $46. Is that right? 25, 30, 35, 40, 41. Okay. I counted an extra 5 in there. Subscriptions is going to be getting 15, and I do need to condense this a little bit. This is including our quarterly subscriptions now as well as our regular ones. And actually recently for the fall and winter season we signed up for YouTube TV, so that will be an extra cost as well. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 30, 45, 55, $61. So 161 or yeah, 161 in subscriptions there, which is plenty to go for everything. We pay our pest control out of this as well for our house, which is quarterly, and then all of our like YouTube and Hulu and Netflix and stuff like that. So the way that it makes it easy to get a month ahead with some of these bills is you continuously stuff them. So I get paid twice, like once every other week. So every 2 weeks. That was a confusing way of saying it. But I get paid every 2 weeks for my job. So that means I get paid 26 times throughout the year. Well, if you divided, you know, 2 times per month, it would be 24 months, right, out of 12. So I actually get 2 extra paychecks, and a lot of people call those magic months. So instead of taking the money and like setting it aside for other things, I just continue stuffing my bills. So that's how you're able to get a month ahead over a year-long period. So that's my goal. Did we put money in cell phones? I think we did. 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 75. So $75 in cell phones. So that's why I have a little bit of extra money in some of these envelopes because I continue to stuff them even if they're full. And then once I get done with, so like every 6 months I get an extra paycheck basically. Once that 6 month period is over, then I will be half a month ahead, and then when the whole year comes around, I'll be a full month ahead. So that's kind of how that works. If you wanted to try and get a month ahead yourself, that is how I'm doing it. All right, $15 is going into our HOA fees. So we have 100, 200, 20, 40, 50, 65, 70, 71, 72. So 272. And this bill is due in January. We moved into our house, our new house, in June of this year. It was like May 30th when we actually got to be able to move in and stuff. And So we've had to save for our HOA fees for half the year, whereas next year we'll get the whole year to save up for them. So that will be a lot better. Trash and recycle is getting 5, so it has 10, 15, $20. This comes out quarterly as well. I need to save around $35 a month, so we just paid that. Annual expenses is getting 10. So now we have 50, 70, 80, 90, $105. We paid a lot out of here recently, but we're pretty much good through the end of the year, I think. Medical is also getting $5. 100, 50, 70, 90, 210, 15, 25, 30. So 230 in medical. Let me see, I think 118 needs to come out of this to pay for the rest of the copay for a lab that we had to get done, labs to get done there. Car registration is good. We just paid that in September, so we're just giving ourselves a breather this month. Let's see, $55 goes into car insurance every week. So we have 50, 150, 65. So 165. The bill for this is it comes out annually, but it works out to around $217 a month, so I'm basically saving $220. So that's how much we should have at the end of next week, which is the last week of October cash stuffing, which will come out. This is for the third week, which I'm just like, what? How is it already the third week of October, y'all? I mean, I love October, I love September, November. Those are my favorite times of year. Aren't these dashboards just so festive too? Both of them, the one in here and this one, are from Lily Budgets, and it's linked down below if you want to check out. She released a bunch of new dashboards too that are even more festive, and for Christmas as well, Halloween, all that stuff. She's so creative, and they're all so cute. All right, car care is getting $20 this week. So we have 1, 2, 3, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 500, 10, 20. So 520 in car care. We are saving to hopefully buy some new snow tires next winter. I hope we don't have to buy them this winter, but if we do, we have a good amount of money saved up. I think they'll probably be between $600 and $800. So we have a little bit more to go there. Household is going to be getting $10. So we have 50, 70, 80, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 1, 2, 3. So 103 in household here. I should probably take out some of those ones and put in like a 5 or something. Lawn care is getting $5. And let me see, what is today? Saturday. So on Monday, we actually have somebody coming to blow out our sprinkler system, and we're going to close it down for the whole winter season until next spring when we'll turn on our sprinklers again. So I think that's going to cost around $90, so that money will come out of this. 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 200, 5, and 10. So 210 in here, so we have plenty of money for that. And then over the winter, I am going to save up a little bit of extra money in lawn care, so that way we can have a really nice fun spring and be able to plant some new plants and really spend some time in our garden this coming year, because we didn't get a ton of time this year because we moved in like basically midsummer. So spring cleaning getting skipped this week. Let's see, I think family fun's getting skipped too, and we're going back to beauty, and that is getting $5. Actually reminds me I need to order some more face wash. So 20, 40, 65, 75. So $75 in beauty there. Clothing is also getting $5. I just like to put $5 in here, just or into these envelopes even when I don't need something, just so that I have it when I need it. So 20, 40, 60, 75, and $80 in clothing. Because sometimes you never know, you need, like, I need to buy some new socks, or I need to buy some new tank tops or something, or a new pajama set or whatever. So gifts is getting skipped, and special occasions is good. I think it has $400 or $500. We're just gonna say that's like mini fully funded for now. That's for our anniversary in December, which last year we did a really big anniversary trip to Vegas, and it was super fun. We spent a ton of money though, and we had a really great time. But this year we're just gonna do something small, so we only need just a few $100s. And then travel is going to be getting 50. So we are going to be doing, or we have $500 in travel and trips, which we will use for our little mini getaway here in about, well, let me see, 3 weeks, I think. Yeah. So we're going to be doing our annual family trip, which we normally do in like October, but we bumped it back due to other plans and stuff. So it is going to be in November this year. So we like to go to the hot springs and go to the mountains for um, like 2 or 3 days. I think this year we're going for 3 days. So savings is going to be getting $10. Let's do this 10. So we have 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, and $5 in our emergency fund savings. And then also at the end of this month, I will be taking a good amount of money out of all of these envelopes, and I might take the 100 out of here and just put it in our emergency fund and just keep saving there. But we need to take some money and pay off our credit card for all of so all of our bills and our discretionary spending like eating out and shopping and different things like that is all on one credit card, and then we take it out of our envelopes and we pay off our credit card, like we deposit the cash into the bank and pay off the credit card that way. So this week we are putting $40 into Christmas, which is really exciting. So we have, whoa, this 20 is very much ripped. We have 100, 200, 300, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80. So 480 plus the 500 that's in the bank makes this 980. Let me grab my marker. And we are going to color in this $40 beanie. So we just have $20 left, and we will have a total of $1,000 saved up for Christmas this year, which is very exciting. I'm glad we're going to be able to do this at the end of October because I have already started looking at like Christmas gifts and stuff like that, as well as a little bit of Christmas decor. We actually did order a Christmas tree, but then it was too big for the space and we didn't really like it, so we returned it. So anyway, now I have a credit for that. Home deductible is getting skipped for this month. We'll start that back up next month, or once we finish some of our other like savings goals like Christmas and such. So for our 2024 savings challenge today, we are going to aim to finish this all this week and next week. So we are going to be doing $110 this week, and then $110 next week as well, because what is left is this is 90 and then this makes 110. So we split it up into 2 weeks. So we have 110 and only one more week left to save, which is just crazy because we started this, I'm pretty sure, at the beginning of the year. Like I created this. This is a freebie on my channel if you want to download it. I will be making a new one for 2025. And we started this all the way at the beginning of the year. So it's really exciting. We have 1,500 in the bank already set aside for this challenge. 100, 200, 300, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 440 in cash. And then we have 110 to go, which we will finish next week, which is so great. All right, we're skipping our $5 coffee challenge just for this month, and we are going to work on finishing up this one in the next 2 weeks. So we have 11 plus 3, and then we only have $12 left for the final week of October. So we have 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 that we're putting in this challenge this week. So let's see how much we have saved so far. We have 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, $50 so far in this challenge, plus 12 will give us 62 by the end of next week. So this is the cash stuffing that I'm doing for the third week of October, and then next week will be the last week of October's budget. So Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. We are completely out of money in our cash tray, so that means that we did everything correctly, which is awesome. But thank you so much for hanging out with me and spending time with me in these videos. I really appreciate it, and it helps me stay on budget and on task with our goals, and all of our financial goals, as well as our other like personal goals. So I really look forward to seeing you in my next video next week for the last week of October. Bye!